constantly talking about people that you claim to not care about, it sounds like you're invested. It doesn't sound like you're divested, right? Another hot day in New York, so I think I'm gonna go home and run some errands. Look at this guy. He's real hot. He's been here for a while. Still upset about that game he lost. You see how hot it is? Oh Lord. And then some guy was like, "Oh, you're beautiful, you're beautiful." I'm like, how you know I'm beautiful? How? I could be looking like Molina. You ever seen Molina from Mortal Kombat? I could be looking like Molina under here. You don't know? That's why y'all better be careful. That's why dudes stay getting got. And they wonder why. Don't let some pretty eyes fool you. Molina. I could be Molina up under here. You're so beautiful, so beautiful. It's hot in New York, and there's nothing to do here anymore, you know? It's hot, there's nothing to do. I'm going home. What's up, Steelies? So let's talk about divested versus invested. See, it's a lot of people on YouTube that are invested. They're invested in struggle bonding. They're invested in continuing generational curses and generational trauma. They're invested in what men that they claim to not like care about and are doing. They're invested in drama. None of these things are going to help you get a high caliber, high quality, or just a good guy, even. None of those things are going to help you do that. Not only is it a waste of time, it's the makings of low vibrational stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot better things that you can be doing with your time than rehashing the same pain over and over and over again. You know, it's like at this point, like, we get it, right? Do you not get it? I mean, I think that it's important to work out your pain, but you have to work it out, right? Talk it out, unpack it, not just vent it 24/7, because then you're not transmuting it into a useful energy. You see what I'm saying? It's not useful at all. And when you do, say you do bump into Mr. Perfect or Mr. Right or whatever, those are going to be the things that you talk about. And nobody want to hear all that. Easy crying about his dad and what his dad did and, you know, all this stuff. Like, that needs to be worked out and unpacked in a lot more productive way, in a lot more productive setting, and in a lot more productive tone than at a presidential rally. But anyways, pocket watching, being so concerned with what she's doing and what she got, that's being invested. You know, constantly talking about people that you claim to not care about, it sounds like you're invested. It doesn't sound like you're divested, right? I use that term a lot because that's a term that I've heard from various people that I follow and listen to. But apparently, as with a lot of topics when it comes to Black women empowerment or divestment or whatever you call it, right? There's a lot of polarizing opinions about that. I'm always going to stick by that. After everything I went through growing up in foster care, growing up in the hood, and everything I saw, I decided as a kid to divest from the toxic mentalities that I was raised around, to divest from the generational trauma and curses that were forced upon me, and to do everything in my power to make sure that that happens. I like the way that that word sounds in that context, so that's how I use the word divested, basically. And I like it for that, and I'm gonna keep using it for that reason, because to me, it really is just a way of being like, I have divested from trauma bonding and continuing generational curses. And that took a lot of work, and I'm still doing that work, but it is work. It is work. Make no mistake about it. Like, I've had multiple ego deaths, not just during this quarantine, but past probably 3-4 years. I've had a lot of ego deaths, and constantly finding new ways to do more than just cope and to do more than just survive. Because I think that we deserve that. I think we deserve to live a life without the weight of the world on our shoulders. Trolls can be something that try to get you out of that divested place and into an invested place. Angry individuals, angry men that want to come to my channel and be like, protect you? I don't have to protect you because you ain't my blah blah. No, I'm not talking to you. This channel is not for you. It's not for trolls. It's for people who want to grow and learn, and that don't sit around feeling sorry for themselves 24/7, and that don't have a victimhood mentality. That's what this channel is for. I would never, ever, ever ask or expect a man who plays the victim to protect me. I still think that it's important that we drop this false narrative that Black women don't deserve to be protected or are incapable of being protected, or even that we aren't being protected, because there's a lot of instances that prove that that's not true. I'm not fazed by trolls that want to find a way to get me invested in their lives, because you're not a part of my lives in the real world. You're not a part of my life. So I'm not gonna invest in you in that, One thing about trolls coming to my channel is, if you catch me in the morning, you might get it. I'm groggy in the morning and I just kind of say whatever I want. But after I meditate and I get my day started, I'm reminded of my goals. And they're not to argue back and forth with people that the old me felt sorry for, right? And would have compassion and empathy because I feel sorry for you, right? Now I don't care, and I have more of an apathy about people like that because I gave my time and energy to that years ago. So you won't get it again. If I give my time and energy to something and I decide to stop, you'll never get it back again. Never. When we talk about manifesting the lives that we want, harboring on negative energy isn't anywhere in the blueprint or the pink print. And you really will find that you've lost a lot of years and you don't know where your years went and what you were doing with your time because you were sitting around harboring negative energy and not doing anything to build yourself up. So you don't have the skills that you need to get you to the next level. You don't have the networking and connections that you need to get yourself to the next level because you haven't been doing next levels. You've been doing the same old. And the same old is gonna get you the same old. You have to break out of your comfort zone and unpack what is going on with you and research why you respond to things the way that you do and really get to know yourself. Your enemy knows you more than you know yourself because your enemy took time to get to know themselves. And then they said, okay, now that I know myself, let me study others. And you're still here not knowing yourself and still believing that life is a big game, and it's not. Invest in skill sets that can help improve your life. Invest in learning new hobbies. Invest in networking and meeting people that can help you get to the next level in your career or what have you. Don't invest in trauma bonding and drama. If you're gonna invest in anything, invest in yourself, invest in your empowerment, invest in uplifting yourself. Stop investing in problematic things that no longer serve you. I'm not gonna lie, quarantine is tough. Hubby's been getting on my nerves. His birthday's coming up in a few weeks. I mean, his birthday's coming up in like this week, within this week. And I don't know, you guys. Y'all let me know. I don't think I'm gonna get him anything. It's been 10 years and I've been getting him stuff. There's times when he ain't got me nothing. Talking about, oh, I forgot, or you know what I'm saying? It's been times when he was like, well, since your birthday's Tuesday, let's celebrate on the weekend. So you can't give me a card because my birthday's on a Tuesday. You can't prepare a card. That's happened a couple of times. And I've always gone big for his birthday, no matter what. And I know my birthday's in the winter and it's harder to go big or whatever, but it's not fair to skimp on my birthday and play games around my birthday just because I'm a winter baby and think that I'm gonna do something big for you every summer. No. So I feel like this summer, this time around, yeah, I'm not gonna do nothing for him because he's been getting on my nerves. So if you guys think I should do something for him, leave me a comment below. Because yeah, he been getting on my nerves and he knows. He's like, I know I don't deserve anything. Okay, well then don't be whining and crying over it. But you know, the thing is, I've always done something for him, so I feel like he's gonna be expecting something, and if I don't, he's gonna be like, oh. That's pretty much it for this one. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.